Made Up. It's your girl Diane, and today we are going to be going over tips and tricks to make your makeup last longer wearing a mask. During this time, I've gone back and forth between wearing makeup underneath my mask and not wearing makeup. Lately though, as things have started to open up, we are taking off our masks in certain situations. For instance, the main one, eating in public. If you live in a place where you can go to lunch or go to dinner, take off your mask, we are having to maybe wear makeup underneath our mask now. Let's be real. Not that some of us weren't doing it already, because we might be addicted to the process of wearing makeup. So thought today we would do something fun and kind of show you what's been working really well for me, because I've had some days where obviously it hasn't gone well, and I thought this might be helpful for some of you. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. So first we're gonna start by clipping the hair back. I've already put all my skincare on, and now I am going to start with a primer. So I had to change up my primer because normally I go with something else, but I've definitely had to start using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer again. And I loved this product when I first got it, but then, you know, you're trying out different types of makeup and things get lost in the shuffle. But with all the mask wearing, if you want to get the most longevity out of your makeup, you definitely want to start with a good gripping base. Next up, after our face has been primed, I'm gonna go with the same foundation that I've been using pretty much all summer long, except for the occasional tester foundation here and there. But for the most part, during the summer, I have been using this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer in SPF 50 for the summer. So I'm gonna use the same thing. It's still pretty hot out here, so I'm still needing some good summer coverage. I'm just gonna get a little pump of that onto my hand here. Next up, I'm gonna go with a little bit of concealer for those touch-ups, and then also underneath the eyes. I'm gonna go in with my tried and true Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 15 under the eyes and 25 for any spot concealing that I have to do. I am going to be powdering the face, and I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery Flour Better But Not Bitter. This is actually relatively new to me, and I know everyone raves about this product. So when it went on sale for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I picked it up and I have not put it down since. It is true what they say about this powder. I love it so much, and it's been my new staple ever since I've got it. So first, I am going to use a small brush to pat this powder on the places that I spot concealed. So under the eye, and then anywhere where I had hyperpigmentation or any other concerns. I'm really gonna get in there where I feel I might have some problems with the mask on. So that's on my nose, and then generally I have some creasing here as well. So I'm just packing that on in those problem areas to get the most powder in those places, so hopefully my makeup doesn't move in those spots. And then I am going to take an all over brush, something that's loose, fluffy, but this is gonna be typically a looser brush that you can kind of lightly dust powder all over the face. Alright, so next up, I am going to add a little bit of color to the face. So I am going to use a bronzer type shade. Actually, I am going in with an e.l.f. powder that is supposed to be for like an all over look, like it's supposed to be coverage. But I picked this up, and what ended up happening is this is way too dark for my face. So it is in the color light beige. And if you look at the pan, you think, oh, that might work for me. But no, It didn't. It was way too dark. However, that being said, it works so perfectly for just a light color bronzer. So nothing too rich, just the perfect shade if you're going for something not too over the top, not too glam, but kind of an everyday makeup look. I've just been loving this. Okay, so there you have it. Just a little bit of bronzer all over the face. I've just been loving that. It's just so pretty. It just gives the most natural, just sun-kissed look. I'm loving it. Anyway, so for blush, I'm going with my tried and true Butter Blush from Physicians Formula in the shade Saucy Mauve. This I use almost all the time. So there we are with the blush. I'm just concentrating it here really, tapping it on, high points of the face. I'm actually going to leave it there. As far as highlighter, honestly, I haven't been using highlighter while I've been wearing a mask. Plus this blush here, this gives kind of a little bit of a glow. I don't know if you can see that on the skin. So I'm a person who really likes a natural glow anyway, so I've been typically leaving it there. And I think it's really nice. It's giving a nice flush to the skin, and I have just enough bronzer and blush to kind of give life to the face. Okay, so at this point, you are going to use a setting spray that is long lasting. And for me, right now, I am using the Urban Decay All Nighter. This stuff works miracles. I have been so reluctant to try this spray, and I know it has great reviews, but I don't like the smell. And of course the smell doesn't linger, but it almost smells like a cinnamon, and I am very sensitive to certain smells, cinnamon being one of them. This is my setting spray, my go-to, holy grail status. I don't know that I could ever use another setting spray again. Okay, maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but let's go ahead and get this on the face. Now, so those are the products, tips, tricks that are really helping me keep my makeup on underneath that mask. Hopefully some of them work for you, and I'm gonna finish up the rest of the makeup and then do a wear test for you here. We're gonna keep this makeup on, we're gonna do some errands, I'm gonna take that mask on and off, and we'll check in later on at the end of the evening. All right, guys, I am just checking in for the end of day check-in, and this is what the makeup looks like right now. So we've got a little bit of wear, I would say right here, which is to be expected, but for the most part, I am happy with the way my makeup looks right now. I've been wearing this makeup for about going on 9 hours right now, so that's what it looks like. And this was limited wear with the makeup, meaning I'm not wearing the mask for all day long throughout those, 9 hours. It's literally take on, take off, take on, take off when you're doing errands or working on some stuff, but that is the makeup there. So not too bad. I'm definitely happy with the coverage still and the way my makeup looks. What do you guys think? So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys had fun. I definitely had a lot of fun. If you liked what you saw today, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, guys, till next time. Bye.